our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Amanda Lamosh. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Mackenzie Dern.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here's Mackenzie Dern really going strong now in current form at 115 pounds as we get this round underway. She has main evented for the UFC. She has realized a whole lot of success, and that says nothing of all that she accomplished in the jiu-jitsu world prior to getting to the UFC. Chief among her improvements, her striking. Jason Perillo and that alignment at Luca out in California has paid immediate dividends, and she actually believes this matchup is going to provide her the landscape upon which to really...
She's hurt bad, John.
Big right hand there.
There you go. There you go. Always offensive. Lands a shot from the bottom. That was a swift transition.
Dern's looking for that arm triangle now. Looks like a pretty good attempt here.
It's got to be it. It seems so tight.
And maybe it's going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
Oh, flapjack. She got flattened out there.
Oh, right into mount.
Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup.
Oh, wow. She's got the arm triangle tight.
She's got it in tight.
Nice slip by her there. She's avoided a lot of these ground and pound offense. Oh, look at this. She's got her in the crucifix. A lot of body weight with which to contend. We'll see how she tries to get up here.
It's a very tough situation for the bottom girl. But for the top fighter, all she has to do is just maintain and keep control. Keep it safe. Don't allow it to turn chaotic. Because when it turns chaotic, you lose one of the arms. You got to keep both of the arms. Punch, 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 elbow, 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 and end the fight. She is throwing every part of herself into these ground strikes, and this shot opened up the cut.
Good ground and pound by her here. She felt Dern's trying for a Kimura here.
Oh, it's getting deep.
Oh, how about that? She gives up on the submission now. While doing her able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Lamosh. While her opponent is squirming, and this might be the beginning of the end, the ground and pound strikes continue to land at will.
She's landing them over and over again. She needs to make sure that when she's chasing the finish, she doesn't get excited and lose the position.
Oh, another ground strike lands. No surprise to see her continue to target that cut. Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, she goes Kimura right into the armbar now.
She is so good on the ground, John. She moves effortless.
Also, how about that? Looked pretty tight, but she gives up on the submission. Oh, she's got her back.
Beautiful transition.
Dern's in half guard. All right, she's in full guard here, DC, but you know she passes as well as anybody in this division.
Oh, man, when she gets to the ground, she has an amazing ability to just be advancing or thinking advancement every single time, but her opponent has a great ability and a great sense of anticipation that when you try to go, she's able to get back to her feet, escape, and get to where she's comfortable.
Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. Oh, effective use of the jab. Oh, she's got to keep pressing now. Final seconds of round one. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round one. All right, so with some urgency, the cut man making his way into the octagon as she heads back to the stool. That is a nasty cut that she is dealing with. Well, her eye is really in trouble now, and you know the opposition's going to continue to target it. We'll see what they can do with these 60 seconds.
There's nothing better than seeing the damage on your opponent's face. And if she couldn't defend before, she's going to have to be real good on the defensive side this time, because now her opponent would be even more aggressive seeing the damage on her face.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. If you like wrestling, you gotta like that. Beautiful takedown. Turns in half guard.
Stepping over the mount here.
Well, shades of Kenny Florian and Sean Shirk back in the day. Blood is everywhere. DC, I know you got my back. She's got her back, and she could do a lot of damage from here.
I've got your back as I'm your boy, J.A. She's got her back as if she wants to end her night right now. She's got to be very careful.
Dern's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, she might have that locked in. All right, so she bails on the submission, favoring the position. Your thoughts on that?
John, she had it pretty tight, but she recognized she was going to lose it. So she kept the dominant position. I think that was very smart of her. Nice strike lands from the bottom right.
All right, so she lands another ground and pound strike here. We'll see if she can keep this activity up moving forward.
She's got to put a little more out there because now she knows that she can land.
Lemos's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding.
That was nice.
Lemos is back in full guard now.
Great job landing from the top position.
Dern's in half guard now. Under 3 minutes now to go in round two. Dern's right back to the full mount. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Right into side control. Oh, man, how many shots can one woman take? She's unrecognizable. Dern's going for the sub here. Oh, she's got an arm triangle here, and it looks tight. Oh, so now she gives up on the submission.
She did, and she did because she saw that she was going to end up in a worse position. Great recognition to give up the submission and maintain her dominant position. And now she's in mount.
2 minutes now to go. Well, the crowd continues to react with every passing land, but if you're the referee or even the corner, somebody's got to get involved, I would think.
Somebody's got to do something. It's getting very uncomfortable to watch this, and as the crowd gets excited, there's also a little bit of that, I don't want to see any more going on in their reactions.
All right, so the ground and pound strikes continue to land. She's not staying. Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Ooh, look out, that thing is tight.
It's advancing, she's about to finish.
That's gotta be it.
It's gotta be it. Good shoulder.
That is it! Goodness. With a massive highlight at the Garden.
Oh, boy.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight. She scrambled well in this fight, and she had to exercise some patience there a little bit, but once she found an opening, the tap came shortly thereafter. All right, we go inside the octagon now where Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 31 seconds of round number 2. With a winner by submission, Mackenzie Dern!
Oh, well, there she is. A lot of people felt like this fight was destined to go the distance. She had other ideas.
She said that if this fight went to the ground, it did not matter how good her opponent is. She was going to submit her. She did exactly that. She feels like she's levels above the rest of the game in the grappling.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Vina Kakara Jajitova! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, John Madam Whaley!
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, every time we walk into this here Madison Square Garden, I think I will always think about you in 2017. It was UFC 217 championship triple header, and it was Thug Rose.
It was the most insane night of fighting ever. Bisping St. Pierre. Cody Garbrandt got knocked out like TJ Dillashaw. Then Rose Namajunas knocked out the Money Young Jacek, and we absolutely went crazy. One of the greatest pictures of announcers in sports history. It was all 3 of us. We looked like that poster of the monkeys. See no evil, hear no evil, speak no evil. It was crazy. What a phenomenal night in a great arena.
Let's go.
Jajitova's in half guard. Oh, beautiful transition right into side control.
I want to see that ground game position.
She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, unable to do so. Nice denial by the bottom fighter.
Great recognition in the grappling transitions. Way to maintain that guard.
Oh, high-level stuff here with the ground and pound by Jajitova. Trying to stay heavy here as best she can. She's trying to pass the guard here. Ooh, gets denied by the bottom fighter.
She got stopped right in her tracks. Great job by the bottom fighter.
Jajitova's able to transition back to side control now. Good job by her here to land some strikes from top position. Just over 3 minutes now to go. Jean getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture, and now she has her back.
Nicely done. Doba's right back to the full mount here.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Man, she's got some good ground and pound and putting that part of her game to good use tonight.
She's putting it to great use, just really damaging from the top position.
All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has the half guard because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submissions, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Janji Dobas has got full mount now.
Nice transition.
She's really accurate landing these strikes from top position. And there it is, another strike gets through on the ground. Janji Doba's got the full mount.
Gotta be careful here.
Outstanding pressure from top position here by Janji Doba. Oh, really good strikes by her here in top position.
Oh, nice headlock.
Ooh, looks like she's got the arm triangle choke locked in
Lot
tight.
of pressure on this choke, John. Oh, no, oh, no!
And maybe is going to do it. Oh, she got out.
What a beautiful display of submission defense by this young lady.
So strong, 5 minutes down.
Okay, you lost that round. Settle down, just listen, okay? You're gonna stick to striking, and you're gonna win this with leg kicks. You cannot handle your leg.
All right, so there's the end of the round, and in terms of offensive wrestling execution, she had it all going there.
Yeah, she had it all working. She did everything she wanted to do. She was racing to position. Once she got to a leg, she didn't pause. She didn't stop. She went right to the finishes that she needed in order to get the fight to the ground. I mean, that was a great display of offensive wrestling.
Straight to the body. Oh, huge fire there. Probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike. You don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Now goes in and secures the takedown.
Oh, right into mount.
Arm triangle attempt by her here.
Arm triangle. It's tight. It's tight.
Oh, she got out. How good is that? All right, well, she continues to try to set up submissions here, but there it is. Gets denied again.
Once again, the submission is denied. This is just great submission defense. I mean, she's so locked in. She doesn't give you any chance. It'll be very hard to get her out of here with a submission.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Oh, reverses the position now. Beautiful work by her on the ground there. Nice job by Janji Doba.
Oh, nice.
All right, she's right into side control right now, and a lot of fighters would prefer the half guard, but she does some pretty good work here.
She does good work in the side control. She likes it. A lot of people will not even pass the side control anymore because it seems like you're giving your opponent an out. But she loves the fact that she has such a great guillotine, and if they turn one way, she'll attack it. So you only have one option to escape this young lady, and by going to your knees, she always throws her hooks in and just gets brutal damage off from the top position.
Janji Doba's back in full mount. All right, so after a great back-and-forth engagement on the ground, the fighters get back to their feet, and the crowd really showing their support for these two women.
The crowd goes crazy because they appreciate the high-level grappling that these two women just exhibited for them.
Big right hook attempt, but she misses. Well, seemingly, even when she gets her hands up, a lot of these strikes are getting through, and looks like some swelling on her head area now.
I mean, swelling on her head. You know, she's getting beat up. Make no mistake about it. She's taking far too many of these shots. What she needs to do is get active in her defense. Make sure that she doesn't get hit with too many of these shots clean. Because while it may not be bad yet, it's only going to get worse.
Just out of range with that right hook. Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Zhang going with the kick to the body, but unable to find the range.
Great defense. That punch had no chance. Oh, nice. Nice.
Well, hard to see exactly where she is cut, but it's somewhere around that eye area. Doesn't look great.
It's never good to get cut, but right now it's a small one. You don't have to worry about it, but you got to protect it.
Straight right is there. Well, I'm not sure. That's a huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight. Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and the elbows come now.
Janji Doba goes for the takedown here and gets it late in the round.
Nice.
Seconds winding down in round two. She's got her back now. Janji Doba's trying for a submission here. Ooh, she's got the... Oh, saved by the bell. Round over. And the finish came just in time. Thought maybe she might tap there, but you know how tough she is. So the submission attempt right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. Back to the stools they go. We'll see if she can recover in time for this next round. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. So potentially a big factor here, ladies and gentlemen. The cut on the cheek sustained in that round. Certainly better to be below than above the eye, but the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Man, it looks like you could slide a $50 right into that gash on her cheek. Better to be there than above the eye, but not a great look either way.
Absolutely, and just a visual of that cut at the end of the fight is not a good thing. She was a little bit lax in her defense, and she's ultimately paying for it.
Oh, nice shot to the body, connects for her there. Somewhat surprising, we didn't see a lot of body work from her earlier in the fight, but she is getting after it now.
Beautiful punch to the body.
Wild swing there. Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown D? Can you believe she is able to keep up this output just as she did in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes here and not slowing down whatsoever? She looks like she could go 10 hard fives if need be. Well, not just a high output fight to this point, but a high accuracy fight as well. Both. What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on the bike now. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh!
Straight right hand, but she misses.
Nice single.
Janji Doba's in half guard. She's trying to pass here, gets denied.
Got denied because she's so aware, so on top of the grappling transitions. That was a slick transition.
Oh, she's got a good submission attempt here. Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, great submission defense. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there, and you land something, and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on them, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on this.
Well, it sounds obvious, but she clearly needs a knockout or a TKO or a submission, or she's going to be on the wrong end of the scorecard.
Well, she's got to do something. You are not going to win this fight if you let it go to the judges.
Well, she's already landed several big takedowns, and there's another one. So you got to like what you're seeing here. This offensive wrestling is on point tonight.
It's unbelievable. The variety of takedowns is what I am truly a fan of. It's not just one thing. She is doing different approaches, different takedowns.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt. Oh, looks like she's got that arm triangle locked in. Oh, great submission defense as she gets out.
Work, stand it up. Work.
Beautiful transition.
Zhang's eye starting to swell now.
Zhang Weili is too comfortable laying on her back here.
One and a half minutes to go in this third and final round. Oh, and she's back up again. Nice job to post the hand and get back to her feet.
Nasty body kick downstairs. Oh, nice.
All right, so we got a little bit of separation now, but watch out for the setup. You got to think she's going to shoot for another takedown.
She's going to shoot for another takedown, and it may not look pretty. It may be her taking a shot halfway across the octagon. As long as she gets into contact, she is comfortable because she wants this fight down on the floor.
As she misses with the left punch there. 45 seconds remain in the round. Well, she continues to land to the body, attacking those organs, right? Not a lot of protection there, and we're seeing some visible damage now on the other side.
Visible damage. She's done a tremendous job understanding and recognizing where the weakness was, and she has exploited that, and she's going to continue as she tries to get her hand raised.
20 seconds to go in the fight. She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Oh, beautiful sequence by her there. Gets her opponent thinking about the hands, changes levels, and puts her on her rear end.
Go high and low. You got to mix it up. Trick your opponent. She did that beautifully right now.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges scored the contest 29-28, 30-26, and 29-27. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Vina Kakawa Jajitova!
All right, so a clear decision victory for her here tonight. I think even if the judges were inebriated, they would have seen that her grappling was the story of this fight.
You know, sometimes these judges, man, you know me and the judges, we don't always see eye to eye, but it would seem as though that one would have been hard to lump up because she did such a great job controlling the action on the ground. She did such a great job of really dominating and imposing herself on her opponent. She deserved to get that decision victory.
Our tale of the tape for this strawweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC strawweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Jessica Batistaca Andrade. And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Angela Overkill Hill.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so here we are, Madison Square Garden. This arena not synonymous with winning when it comes to the NBA's New York Knicks, but certainly there have been a lot of big UFC moments here over the last few years.
No championship for the Knicks, but when we fight here, somebody gets to take home a beautiful gold belt. Tonight, let's see how you perform in the world's greatest arena.
Andrade gets absolutely tagged by that stiff jab. Now these two women separate from the clinch. Oh, nice jab to the dome by Angela Hill.
Another good stick to the head.
Well-placed kick there by Hill. All right, so 1 minute into the fight, we've got a full-on brawl here, DC. It's great for the fans, not necessarily for the gas tank if this thing goes much longer.
Not great for the gas tank and not good for the old noggin. You can't take so many upside the head. Somebody's going to sleep. Never seen anything like this, J.A. How in the world are these two women still standing?
Man, she's worth the price of admission. This fight is just getting underway, and Jessica Andrade, the bull that she is, already just throwing wayward hooks left and right.
I love her. I love the way that she fights, John, because she leaves nothing to be desired. She goes forward, and she is just throwing these big shots around the body. And the moment you get out of position, she'll grab you and just throw you on top of your head. She is a bull in a china shop, and she wants to break everything. And it all starts throwing those hooks from both sides, left and right.
Well, I hope the judges recognize that she's blocking the majority of these shots. She's doing a beautiful job, I think, defensively.
She's doing a great job defensively.
Hill gets caught by the straight punch. Oh, see the seminal blow of this fight thus far.
Yeah, man, she landed a massive hook, and it has her opponent hurt bad.
Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. Well, it looked like we were going to get a finish. She had her rocked pretty good, but she wasn't able to close the show.
She wasn't able to find the kill shot. She hurt her very badly. She was not able to find that one shot that would have finished the fight. Huge shots going on right here. Oh, my goodness. Big right hand.
All right, let's see if she can get back to the hook here. Of course, she'll need a setup here, work off of the jab, and punctuate her combination with that patented hook. Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt.
Ooh, big shot lands. Her defense is holding up. She blocked that punch.
3 minutes have elapsed here in round 1. Oh, nice technique on the side kick. You don't learn that overnight. Immediately gets the underhook. All right, so that body continues to get ripped up. The judges are looking for damage and damaging moments, and her body investment has been the narrative in this fight.
Early, you may not have been able to see how much of an effect this was taking on her, but now you see it. The game plan, everything's clear now, and we'll see her continue to do that as she tries to chase down a finish.
Hill's forehead is bleeding now. Cut just opened up.
Oh, great entry. Big ground and pound. Oh, big elbow.
Looks like a potential submission attempt here. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Nice job by the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Andrade to get out for now. Hill's in full guard. That opened up a cut around her eye area. Got to shore up the defense.
Yeah, she's got to move her head. She has not moved her head effectively, and now she's dealing with the cut. That was nice. Right here, you got to empty the gas tank, John. You got to just go forward and let everything fly.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Andrade. Man, these women are putting on a show tonight. The crowd absolutely loving it as they make their way back to the feet.
The crowd's going crazy because they just saw two high-level grapplers mix it up on the ground. It was phenomenal to watch.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Big moments on both sides in round one. All right, so that round is in the books. Hill's bleeding from the forehead there a little bit. It doesn't appear to be too bad. The focus for the cut man, though, to make sure that he can stop the bleeding and not allow the blood to get into the eyes. All right, back to the stool she goes. We'll see if they can close up that cut, and it's a pretty big one she's dealing with on her cheek.
It's a nasty cut on her cheek, but it's in a better spot. It's not blood leaking into her eye. It's more pain now because every time she gets hit in it, it's going to hurt. She's got to be a little better on the defensive side of things.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so as this round gets underway, let's see if the high-level action continues. Both women had their moments in that previous round. Now we'll see if there's more aggression, and we'll see if one fighter can really take control. Uppercut lands. Andrade's strike attempt there is blocked. Looked like maybe she was going to set up the side kick, and there it is.
She did a good job of getting that up and right to the target.
Back and forth we go. Oh, combination striking at its best. Another great sequence out of the ring.
She is just throwing everything with so much confidence. Every time she throws, she believes that she is going to land, and to this point, she has done just that.
Well, her body has really absorbed a lot of shots in this fight, and now you're starting to see some of that redness, the visible damage. You got to make an adjustment, I would think.
She's got to make an adjustment. I mean, she has to do something different. Right now, she is a step behind her opponent. Every time her opponent gives her a feint, she overreacts, and then bang, here comes the body attack. She's got to take the lead if she wants to stay in this fight.
Well, eventually she will turn this defense into offense, but she seems to see these strikes coming from a mile away.
She sees them.
There, DC, and now her opponent may be seeing stars at this point.
Her opponent's seeing stars. Her opponent's hurt. She has to really get after her now and try to find that kill shot that's going to finish tonight.
Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle. You got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between you.
Continuing to attack the head as that diving punch lands.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Oh, she's really starting to put together some significant body shots here, attacking both sides now. Able to block that one. Andrade is now dealing with a cheek cut. Oh, and the Superman punch is good. Oh, that's a heavy kick downstairs. Well, she continues to bide her time here. Maybe the best shot she's thrown tonight. Her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a good...
Well, let's see if she goes back to the hook again. Obviously, there will be a setup. She'll work off of the jab and go back to trying to punctuate the combination with a hook. Less than 2 minutes now to go. Effective strike there by Hill. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike land.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She was continuing. Oh! Oh my goodness!
Well, this is one of the more active rounds we have seen all night long. Both of these women have realized success with the striking, and both seem damaged.
It's always fun when you get a fight like this, where you see the blood on both sides, where you see the swelling on both sides, where you see the concern from both fighters recognizing that, wow, I've got my equal in front of me. Let's see who can push through and get the victory.
Heavy leather landed on both sides in that exchange. Trying to establish that jab once again. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Just misses there with the left. Final seconds of the round. Takedown defense holds up. Round 3 next. All right, that's the end of the round, and the fighter has a cut on her nose, so that is something that certainly bears watching moving forward. Cut man racing in there. He'll try to seal that cut. She doesn't seem too bothered by it, but certainly something we'll keep an eye on here moving forward. All right, she is all smiles as she makes her way back to the stool. DC, a lot of good action there in the previous round, particularly that head kick knockdown. Talk us through it.
She's a really good striker. She does everything so technically on her feet. So you knew when you were watching her land so many strikes low, eventually she would go high, and she did, and got that big knockdown that really did determine this round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Crowd fired up, so are we. Third and final round. This crowd is going sick after what they saw in that previous round. Truly an all-out brawl, seminal moments on both sides, and the fight is still going on. Incredible.
Great moments by both of these fighters. Let's see who can continue down the path and really try and finish this fight.
Oh, she just continues to land a high volume of strikes here, really just like she did in the previous round, and she does not seem to be slowing down at all. Trying to hammer that lead leg. Oh, a nice straight there by Angela Hill. All right, so she continues to attack the body to great effect. Actually, some redness now underneath the elbow of her opponent.
Yeah, she does a great job of attacking the body in multiple different ways.
Huge fire there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, that hook landed forward. Andrade's shot is blocked.
Relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Nice crack there.
Like that.
Big elbow.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Takedown defense holds up. Oh, she continues to punish the body yet again here, just as she did in the previous round. Oh, she's officially wobbled now.
Oh, my goodness.
This could be it. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 3. Andrade is taking aim at that cut right now, DC, and you got to admire the fighter right. Double leg. All right, getting late in the fight right now, DC. Dream fight for the fans, maybe not so much for the judges. It's been back and forth.
It's been so close. I would not want to be sitting at the judges' table right now. I don't know who's winning this fight.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Hill. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed without. All right, well, her body is really getting bruised up now. The referee starting to close the... Oh! And that'll do it! Jessica Andrade! That has got to feel good!
What a fight! What a fight!
Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 51 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Jessica Andrade.
Well, you see the raw emotions and the happiness out of her in her corner. What a result here tonight as she gets it done by knockout.
I mean, she could not have imagined that it would go this well. I know she said it would happen, but when it does, I mean, it's joy. It's joy like nothing you've ever felt before. You don't expect it.
All right, without further delay, let's get you tonight's tale of the tape. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Tracy Cortez! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk!
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
So here's the former UFC strawweight champion, Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She has broken a lot of fighters with her work rate, with her pace. There is no denying the output. Seemingly doesn't get tired. We'll see how Joanna Jędrzejczyk starts this challenge tonight. Well, there's that patented Joanna Jędrzejczyk jab. Might be the best jab for any man or woman in the UFC at present. Her head coach Mike Brown certainly thinks so. Quick jab. Wild attempt with the right hand there.
Nice punch to the head.
Frantic pace early on to this one.
Another punch to the head.
Cortez gets caught with that punch. Man, she is just breaking her down with volume tonight as she lands another combination.
I mean, over and over, she is just landing so many different attacks. It's amazing to watch someone never throw less than 3. She's throwing at least 3 every time she enters.
That's good defense to block that punch.
How are they standing? What a flying knee to the head.
Oh, nice jab there by Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Cortez gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
That was a big check.
Nice stick and move there by Joanna Jędrzejczyk. She's worked hard to shore some things up defensively, and she is certainly in a good striking groove here tonight. So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Beautiful.
It's okay. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, high kick.
Nice jab by Cortez. Right on the button. Oh, the damage to that leg starting to take its toll. You see her limping a little bit.
Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position. 2 minutes now to go in the opening round.
Real quick leg kick.
Man, she looks ambidextrous as she lands that combination. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Grips the body there.
That hit is bad.
Hook lands. How good a job does she do defensively to protect that head, raise the guard? A lot of good things in there.
Yep, hands up, chin down. She's got a perfect position for defensive boxing. Nice punch lands.
Back and forth we go. Jędrzejczyk's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area. Nice knee to the body there by Cortez. Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that one. Huge strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Under 20 seconds now to go. Final seconds of round one. Round two straight ahead. All right, so there's the horn indicating the end of the round. We will keep an eye on this cut. You see the cut man racing in there. Cut, it looks like it's on the bridge of the nose. He'll try to shut that thing and prevent it from being a factor for her here moving forward. Looks like he'll close it up now. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. Let us get you some of the highlights from that previous 5 minutes, including a couple of the strikes that caused the damage to that nose.
So a lot of damage done in that round by her opponent. What she has to do is move her head. She's got to stay off that center line, and she's got to create some angles if she wants to avoid taking more shots to that cut that is now developed on her nose. She does have the ability to do that, but she has to be very open-minded in her approach.
And thankfully, physical toughness not an issue, but she figures to have to lean on that here as this next round gets underway. Well, pretty good showcase for these two women in the previous round. As our next round gets underway, some risk management in the previous 5 minutes there.
This is a big moment for both of these fighters. Somebody is really going to have to make a decision that they are the one that's going to get their hand raised. The previous round was way too close.
Man, she's got it all going with the hands, with the feet tonight, and that cut is really becoming a factor now as this fight continues.
Yes, she's got to move, Jay. She's got to get on her bicycle. She's got to get to the middle of the round so that the cut man can get to work. Because the more she's in there, the more she tries to fight face first, the more that cut is going to open up. She's got to get moving.
1-2 high kick, go!
Oh, nice.
Jacek's blocking well now. Made the adjustment, protecting what is an already damaged nose.
Oh, she hurt her. Big inside kick. It got checked.
Take the shot.
Jacek's left calf does not look good. You see the welt, you see the obvious signs of bruising. Don't want to take too many more of those.
Right to the single collar. She was able to close the distance, and now she's in her position. Caught that kick there.
Oh, big elbow. Just over 3 minutes now to go in round two. Able to check the high kick.
You know, a lot of people say those don't. She's hurt bad.
Back to the feet now. Oh!
Keep your hands up. Use your footwork now. It's okay. Use your footwork.
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up the pace here in this second round. It took her a while to find her range. She's in a strong striking rhythm now. Jacek's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. Oh, beautiful straight right hand.
Had some power there.
Well, she is really... What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, Con. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing her. Oh!
Nice punch there by Joanna Jacek. Well, you know she can do it all in the octagon tonight. She is large.
She's got to start looking to finish here.
Now she gains some separation. Lands to the body. Oh!
Oh, another one.
Well, she's been good tonight, but she missed with that.
Oh, there it is. That's that one, that right hand.
All right, so just as we saw in the previous round, she is realizing a lot of success with her kickboxing game tonight, and you can see the confidence growing with every strike made.
It's overwhelming for her opponent to be in there with her when she's in this flow state. She's so good at everything she's doing that now the activity is starting to pick up. If she can continue to fight in this way, I wouldn't be surprised if this fight gets finished.
Nice job by her there to block those shots. When you first go to a boxing class, the first thing they say is glue your guard. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effectively.
Big right hand. Oh, she is as relentless as any striker on this roster, man or woman, eternally aggressive with her strikes. Got to be careful, of course, not to gas out, but so far so good for her here in this round.
Good round.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and they better get going on that cut. I would not say it's critical per se, but getting more severe by the moment.
It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this. We're bloody.
Well, no surprise to see her opponent continue to attack that cut on the bridge of her nose.
Nasty cut on the bridge of her nose. She wasn't moving her head, and she is now paying for it. Her opponent now will be even more aggressive in her approach to try and advance the damage to her nose that she's already dealing with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so two pretty good previous rounds. Now another round is underway. Your thoughts on what we might see here over these 5 minutes?
That one of these young ladies will really start to try and drive the point home that she is the better fighter.
Strike right there, DC.
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Oh, back to the well with the inside leg kicks. Nice work there by Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Well, how impressive is this young woman? High volume of strikes in the previous round.
She's got her in a lot of trouble.
Jędrzejczyk's nose is just donating blood by the second here. I'm not so sure that nose isn't broken, DC.
More than one. Punches and bunches.
Well, she's got a good jab, missed with it there. Nice straight punch there. Well, confidence has never been an issue for her, but I'm not sure she's ever been this confident after getting that huge knockdown in the previous round.
Well, she should be confident. She was landing everything, and then she finally got that knockdown to end the beginning of the earlier round.
Oh, she gets the high kick home. Oh, the outside of that lead leg, the left thigh, really showing signs of bruising now.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Jędrzejczyk gets back up. Good sign for her there. Well, she connected there. Nicely done. Cortez's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Slicing elbow lands from the clinch.
Well, not sure if there's an injury or something, but here we are late in this fight, and she absolutely needs a finish or she's not going to win this fight.
Well, she needs a finish. She's taking a beating. I mean, she's fatigued. She's exhausted. She sees a fighter that has gotten the best of her. I can understand the frustration when she has to throw all that out the window and go and try to chase the finish.
Well, they don't let you wear headgear, but she don't need it tonight, right? What a strike by her there. I'd be knocked out. Her opponent still stands.
She's still standing, but she's got to get on her bike, John. She's got to get out to the center of the octagon, find some space so that she can evade her opponent from finishing.
2 minutes and change to go in our third and final round. All right, so she told us in the fighter meeting the body shots were going to be key, and they certainly have been. She invested early, and now you're starting to see some damage on the other side.
Yeah, she's doing a great job of following the game plan. She spoke to us in the fighter meeting about going to the body, about investing, not worrying about seeing the outcome right away. And it's starting to show now as this fight gets longer. Great job blocking that shot.
Jędrzejczyk's really bleeding now. That cut is only getting worse. All right, referee's going to step in here, and you got to think they're going to call on the doctor to look at her nose that looks nothing like it did yesterday at the weigh.
Well, the problem is she's blowing through the nose.
Yeah.
Her mouth is wide open, so now it's starting to swell. She's really struggling.
Well, it looks as though the fight is going to continue. The fans like that. Perhaps she's got to really go for it now.
She's got to really go for it. She's going to have to empty the chamber here. She's going to have to empty the gas tank trying to finish this fight.
You ready?
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action to continue.
Absolutely. I mean, this official decided you can go. Even though at times the fighter may question whether or not he can do it, we have very smart ringside officials that make a determination, and the determination is get your butt out there and fight. Let's see what happens.
And we have a very smart...
Oh!
Oh, big left hook there!
Will get some respect. She won't go as far anymore. When you got a big power striker like that, you got to make them respect you.
Oh, she's hurt. Oh my goodness.
Final 30 seconds of this third round. Jacek's nose is absolutely mangled at this stage of the fight. Herb Dean steps in! Oh my God! What a fight! Well, there is going to be no denying her now. A huge TKO result here tonight, and this crowd is letting her know.
John, you know how much I love to talk, and I'm sitting here almost speechless because this young lady looked amazing. She said she was going to get a finish, and that's exactly what she did. Wow.
All right, let's get it inside to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 38 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by TKO, Tracy Cortez!
Well, she is smiling ear to ear, and hard to blame her after she gets the win tonight by TKO. And really, everything she said about this fight coming in played out that way on Fight Night.
Sometimes you can say a lot of things, and you're not sure it's actually going to happen. Tonight, everything she said would happen did. Very rare, but she should be very proud of the work she got done tonight.
All right, almost ready to go with this one. Here is tonight's tale of the tape. All right, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Viviane Vivi Araujo! And now introducing her opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Caitlin Blood Fighter Chukagian!
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
All right, a lot of eyeballs on this fight tonight, and rightfully so. When it comes to this women's flyweight division, a lot of people feel as though Viviane Araujo is one of the women who could emerge to challenge Valentina Shevchenko. She's an outstanding striker, high fight IQ, certainly has a submission game as well that was evident in her early fights in Brazil. And now it is all in front of Viviane Araujo. If she can get a win tonight, the list to a flyweight title shot becomes significantly shorter. So the newly minted Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt Caitlin Chukagian showing off that footwork and the jab here early.
Yeah, you know, she is a grappler, and she has developed in that skill. But what makes Caitlin Chukagian special is her ability to move around the octagon effortlessly and fight behind that beautiful jab. She is a high-level boxer, and it has shown throughout her UFC career.
Oh, nice counter. You can't place it or time it any better. Well, Caitlin Chukagian's boxing looks pretty sharp here tonight. You got to think Mark Henry, Ricardo Almeida like what they're seeing out of Caitlin here in this one. Oh, man, she landed a hell of a front kick there.
That's a great Muay Thai technique. When your opponent's trying to charge you, you land that kick and try to back them up and get your space exactly where you need it. Big punch lands. Ooh.
Oh, she landed a big knee to the body. Yeah, that punch was blocked. Try to establish that jab. And now some separation between the two athletes. Just unable to quite find that range. 2 minutes have gone by. Well, she whiffs on the straight right hand.
Beautiful hands on this play. Another punch lands.
Oh, strong kick to the body by her there.
Nice.
Oh, how about the nasty head kick by her there? Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, I think if I was a fighter, I'd probably be a headhunter, but she is not that, right? She's invested in the body, and she's done some pretty significant damage to her opponent.
Absolutely. You know, you start to go there and you land something and you may think, wow, that was hard. Your opponent doesn't really respond. But as you start to pile them up on them, you start to see exactly what we're seeing right now. And now she can start to capitalize on that.
And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands.
Oh, nice jab, nice kick.
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take their toll as this fight moves on. Araujo gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. She's got that single collar in the clinch now. With 90 seconds to go in round one. Nice job getting the knee right to the midsection there. She's got the size advantage and certainly put it to good use there.
Oh, nice right hand. Good eyes to not take that shot.
Pretty nice lead right there by Viviane Araujo.
Oh my goodness, what a kick!
Well, she better not be too dismissive of this calf kick because I see some visible bruising now.
Well, the first one doesn't bother you, but then before you know it, all of a sudden you can barely walk. She needs to start checking right now.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that. 30 seconds now to go in round one. Lands the side kick now. 20 seconds left. Double jab landed there by Chukagian.
Nice kick.
Final seconds here. Nice strike to the midsection, glances. What an end to round one.
Very good. Keep doing what you're doing. Stick to the striking. Stick to the game plan. You're hurting into the body.
All right, great round it was. Let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, a lot for the replay guys to choose from. But, John, it's going to be mostly kicks.
Right.
She landed them over and over again, found her target, locked in on it, and drove her shin right through her opponent's body. That was a great display of kicking in the UFC.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, here we go as the next round gets underway, and you can see the visible damage on both sides after all of the effective body work there in the previous round.
You can see it.
Oh, she's in a world of trouble now. Oh!
Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, she lands another strike to the body here and really just continuing to punish her opponent's midsection here in this round, just like she did in the previous round. Oh, nice investment with the kick to the body.
Clean punch.
Araujo going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Straight punch is true. Araujo's nose is cut now, and she's starting to deal with some blood in that area.
She blocked that punch.
Oh, she got inside and right to the single collar tie. Araujo going for the body. Missed with that kick. Big right hook attempt, but she misses. Oh, nice strike there to the body. She has worked the midsection to great effect here in this round. Chookagian's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Nice job by her there to block that shot. Stuffed the takedown, no problem. All right, now we get a little bit of separation. 3 minutes to go in round two. Just unable to quite find that range. All right, so a pretty interesting development here. There, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class. She lands, and she lands very effectively.
Oh, big head kick there.
She gets to the single collar tie. Look for her now to drive uppercuts up the middle to do damage on our opponent.
Oh, she caught the kick. Well, it is not the worst cut we've ever seen in the UFC, but a lot of blood donation happening right here, right now, as her opponent continues to target that area.
Yeah, I mean, you have a fighter in front of you who is so disciplined, who is so sharp. You have got to get on your bicycle, you got to get on the outside, limit the damage getting between rounds, and then try to reset, because right now, this cut is only getting worse. Right back in the clinch. Look for the backhand. Very active. Oh, nice takedown. Nice pass.
90 seconds to go in round two. Making all these shots count. All right, she's got her in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, nothing advantageous about it.
It's not a good position to be in when you're in the bottom position. You got to try to force some sort of improvement. You got to force some sort of action that will allow you to return to your feet. It's very tough. It's very difficult. But if you're patient, there will be an out presented to you at some point.
Araujo's blocking well now. You see the fighter raise the guard to protect that obviously damaged nose. Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round two and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round one. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round two. She has clearly found her rhythm and range. Well, she's leaking a lot of blood now. That cut is getting worse with every strike landing.
And the blood is flying. Her confidence is growing. She will continue to try and target that cut until someone has to come in here, ringside position, and stop the fight.
20 seconds left to go in round two. Final seconds here. Round number two. Stop. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let us get you some replays after that previous round. Her nose is kind of mangled, not in the worst place. but let's see how she monitors that moving forward as we get to the relay.
Well, she's going to have to move her head. She cannot take too many more shots to that spot. She cannot be going forward and pressing and using her face as her defenses. She's got to move her head off the center line. Bob, it's like an old clock. Go side to side, making sure that they can't really get a beat on you as you enter into range.
All right, next round is upon us. Cutman appeared to do a pretty good job on that cut. We'll see how she can fight through it here moving forward. All right, here we go with our next round. Two of the best women in this division. We'll see who takes the upper hand.
You got to make a decision when you get up off of your stool, going to the next round, that this is my fight, and I am not going to allow it to slip through my fingers.
Oh, and she lands yet another knee, and there was a whole lot behind that one. She came in as the taller, rangier fighter, and she has certainly put those size advantages to good use in this matchup. All right, so she continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like she did in the previous round. As efficient as any striker in the division, this is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Well, not just a high-output fight to this point, but a high-accuracy fight as well. Both fighters have absorbed. Is that a huge strike right there, DC?
Great shot landed. Now she's got to go chase her down and get another one off to finish the fight.
Able to check the high kick. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Chookagian's not making things easier on the opponent right now, continuing to target that damaged nose, and that strike certainly found the target. Oh, she continues to pour it on. She is landing at will, eternally aggressive. Oh!
Look at that. Oh, she's hurt, yep.
And now a little space between the two fighters. How about the leg kick there? Beautiful. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Well, she's an outstanding submission practitioner, but now the clock is really working against her. She's clearly losing this fight.
She's losing this fight. She has to work, hope that her opponent makes a mistake, and allow her to latch on to something so that she can get a submission.
Just out of range with that right hook. Wow, is she applying a lot of pressure here? I'm not sure how much her opponent can take. Clear sense of urgency here as she tries to make sure the judges stay out of it. Going to the leg kick now, and it's there. Nice job by Chookagian. Side kick now, and there's a takedown attempt. Nice job to land the knee strike there. She's got a lot of size for this division and certainly makes it easier to get inside and raise that limb to the target. Oh, she landed a solid punch. There put all of her weight into it, and now this could be the beginning of the end for her opponent.
It seems like we are in the final act of a four-part play because this fight is about done.
Well, we could be looking at an epic comeback here. She rocked her significantly, but wasn't able to finish the fight, and now her opponent maybe creeps back in.
Her opponent will now try to find a way to work her way back into this fight. It will be on her to once again land one of those brutal punches to try to knock her out this time.
Well, she felt like the uppercut was going to be there. It has absolutely been there. No reason to think she won't get back to it here.
No, she's going to go back to that position. She has to. She can go from the clinch. She can do it off of her combinations. She just has a variety of ways of landing that punch.
Araujo's eye starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on it between rounds if we get there. There's the single. Araujo's in half guard.
Beautiful submission attempt by this grappler.
Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, somehow she gets out.
I thought it was over. I thought it was over, but that's one thing you know. Never underestimate these fighters in their submission defense. Lands a nasty strike off of her back. Always thinking offense, even if she's in a defensive position.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Blonde fighter gets back up here. Oh, great block there. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 30-27. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Caitlin "Blood Fighter" Chookagian.
All right, so as my favorite rap group, Onyx, might say, stick and move, right? She had it all going tonight. Didn't get the knockout, but she is able to make it a clean, clear decision over her grappling opponent.
Your favorite rap group? My new puppy,
That's
Onyx.
Right.
Guys, all decisions are not created equally.
Yeah.
And tonight she showed that if you are forced to stand with her, it's like an Olympic boxing competition. She's so good. She's scoring points while you're reaching. And really...
And now our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC light heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Khalil Roundtree Jr.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here, and how about the run that Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill has been on? Some people believe in terms of his overall striking, he's the best in the light heavyweight division right now. Certainly, he believes that. Confidence is high, and he believes in this matchup he should be able to showcase his hands yet again. Hook is there again. Going back. He's got him hurt badly now. Big left hand there inside.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there. And then he goes an overhand right.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Lands a big elbow there. Nice. Nicely done. Back to the leg kick now. That one's no good. Circling to his right. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Hill gets tattooed by that straight punch. That's how you block a strike. Land right there. His opponent's wobble chip.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
All right, single collar tie now. Oh, going back to the uppercut. Well, nearly connected. And both fighters exchange in the pocket.
Big body kick.
Whiffs on the elbow. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Very fast leg kick lands for him. He closes the distance beautifully. He's got a single collar.
All All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Just over 2 minutes to go. Takedown defense is there.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Oh, he's got the single collar locked in the clinch now. And now some separation. Strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes. Ooh. Nice leg kick.
Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it.
Wow, he lands another leg kick.
Oh, that's a big weapon for him, but the overhand right not there that time. Roundtree's cheek looks like it's cut here, starting to bleed a little bit now. Under a minute to go.
Nice. You got this round.
Nice straight right lands.
This is big. That's big. Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, brilliant execution to land the roundhouse. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. 20 seconds left.
All right, take your time. Relax. Breathe.
Sweet Dreams Hill's able to switch his stance here. We'll see how the defense responds. Second round, straight ahead. All right, so the round is over. You see, obviously, the fighter has a cut on his cheek sustained in that round, but better to be below the eye than above it. The cut man is in there trying to close it up.
He's ready to go. I want you to go out there.
So the crowd voicing its appreciation after that round. We had a knockdown courtesy of a punch midway through. DC, here's your highlight.
It was straight. He threw him in combination and landed that big punch that really did hurt his opponent. Lesser men would have been done. He's got a tough guy in front of him. He will have to go back to this again. He will have to get back to this action if he wants to get the desired finish.
Ready.
All right, second round underway. Inside leg kick lands there. Hill's dealing with an obvious limp right now. Perhaps it was that last kick to the right leg that caused him the problem. So we'll see if he can start checking some of those and make the adjustment. But clearly this is a storyline that could emerge throughout the rest of this fight. Roundtree Jr. gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. Ooh, side kick, well timed there. Well, he landed a big knockout in the previous round, and you can just tell his confidence is growing from here.
His confidence is through the roof, as it should. Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, huge left.
That one was thrown to end the fight.
Yep.
Nice. Another clinch position. Look for a level change as he tries to secure a takedown.
Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really affected with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to...
Attempting a choke now. That guillotine is tight. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here. All right, throws guard now. Roundtree's eye is closing up. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Sweet Dreams Hill got touched there. Another straight punch.
Nasty high kick. How is he still standing?
Sweet Dreams Hill's body getting bruised up. Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to strike the next follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
So we have passed the midway point in the fight. Oh, you land, I land. Is that what we're doing here? Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace. Oh!
Hurt him again.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Well, his leg is clearly compromised here early, starting to limp a little bit, and perhaps this affects his strategy as the fight continues.
Yeah, you know, these guys are so tough that when you are able to visually see someone react to the damage, react to the pain, it tells you how hard or how much effect the strikes have taken on them. Right now, we are seeing him limping because he's been kicked so much.
90 seconds now to go in our second round.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a
huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it, to go and end the fight.
Oh, now the hook in the clinch by Roundtree Jr. Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking clinic.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
Oh, just misses with the... Could be the beginning of the end here. Back to the feet. How's his opponent still standing?
I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.
Roundtree's strike attempt there is blocked. Hill's left leg is now compromised. Perhaps it was that last kick, but clearly you can see he is dealing with a limp, and that could be a storyline that continues as this fight rolls on. 10 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. He had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Sweet Dreams Hill gets hit with a kick.
Quick right hand.
That kick blocked by Roundtree Jr. And he eats a right hand. Oh, he's in a world of trouble now. Roundtree gets hit and flush with that overhand. Can't absorb too many more of those if you want to stay in this fight.
Look at that switch knee. Beautiful switch knee.
So the blood really starting to flow every time that area gets targeted. That strong there, he could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him. He's not telegraphing that strike, and the opponent hasn't been able to adjust.
He has not been able to see them. It's a very tricky punch, especially in the way that he throws it. He throws it at a time when you expect so many different strikes, but it's because he has such a vast knowledge of just finding that strike.
Collar tie here in the clinch. Oh, effective strike from the clinch there by Roundtree Jr. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing like, hey, this is my path. It's working, I'm gonna stay on.
So under 3 minutes to go here in the fight. Oh, nice straight punch there by Roundtree Jr.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Down the stretch they come. We're going down to the wire. It has been all action all the time.
I mean, two evenly matched fighters have laid it all out on the line. Let's see who can get the job done as we get to the end of the fight.
Big elbow there, Lance. About 2 minutes here to go in round 3. All right, mixing up the leg kicks nicely, and that thigh starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
You know, you can't even worry about what that high leg kick does now. You have to worry about the dividends that it will pay as we go forward in this fight.
Work, guys.
Oh, just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's hurting.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
Oh! All right, well, if you like blood, perhaps this is the fight for you. That cut is really started to open up wide now.
It's starting to open up. It doesn't seem to be affecting him too bad right now. It's still bloody, but it's not really limiting his ability to continue. Let's see if he can get through this and win this fight. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Oh, interesting there as he just decides to let him back up. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. All right, so you can see some swelling on the facial region now as his opponent lands yet another strike, and that one was clean.
I mean, this guy is so clean with his strike. He knows exactly what he wants to accomplish, and he does a great job of doing just that.
What a 15 minutes put forth. The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Khalil Roundtree Jr.
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
Our tale of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, walking Numeza Buckley. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, below, remember the name, Muhammad.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go, round 1 with Bilal. Remember the name Muhammad. And a lot of people were willing to forget the name when he lost to Jeff Neal back in 2019. This man has been on an absolute tear ever since, training now at his native Chicago at Mike Valley's Academy. But it's the wrestling, it's the suffocation on the ground that Muhammad maybe didn't have early on in his UFC career that has become a staple of his recent success. Edge of your seat action as expected thus far.
What a fight. My goodness, what a fight.
Big uppercut.
Oh, big right hand.
All right, so 1 minute into the fight, and I'm not sure these fighters really...
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's going to get stopped.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Bilal Muhammad.
Changing the position.
Oh, this is some high-level, efficient, effective ground and pound by Muhammad.
Great shot from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Muhammad's in half guard now. Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Well, you see all the grappling record.
Oh, now he's going to find himself in a little more danger.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through.
In the half guard.
Muhammad's back in side control.
Big ground and pound.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Muhammad gets stunned there by that stiff jab. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round 1. Switching stances here.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg. Nice finish. Getting him out here.
Nice positional control here. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Lands with the ground and pound here. All right, feet on the hips here.
He set up a beautiful submission.
Oh, real good submission attempt. Now that one looks tight. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
45 seconds to go here in round one. Well, man, has he come out with a point to prove tonight. Aggressive right out of the chute, and really has landed at a pretty high clip here in this first round. Technical, but also aggressive and accurate. A very good start for him here tonight. His misses are entertaining. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? 15 seconds to go. Shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Really using his physicality to his advantage. Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight. All right, DC, let's look at some of the highlights from the last round. Lot for the replay guys to choose from.
Yeah, man, these guys stood on a quarter in the middle of the octagon. Take one to give one. Over and over, each guy landed, and they both landed very well over the course of that first round.
Ready. Ready. Go.
All right, here we go with round two.
Good jab lands here.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg.
Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Muhammad.
Oh, in the mouth. This is where he wants to be.
Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
Oh, now he's attacking on triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, so now he bails on the submission.
He bailed, and rightfully so. You keep the dominant position. Great job. Very smart fighter we got there. Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position. Ref won't help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
Muhammad's in half guard. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah. No pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, and he's trying to land effective strikes.
Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by Bilal Muhammad.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, It is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
This arm triangle is looking pretty tight. He's got it locked in. He's got to clear the guard, drop his chest, and get the finish.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Scramble, scramble, scramble. Hard elbows, hard elbows.
He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
And right into side control.
Win the scramble, win the scramble.
Now he's going full mount. Got to be careful here.
Oh, we'll see who has the edge here as they get back to their feet after a pretty engaged battle there on the ground.
And both of these guys should feel pretty satisfied, because they both had their moments and they both showed true skill on the ground.
Man, that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Great round. Relax. Breathe. All right, here's some water. Now listen, I want you to stay sharp. Don't get suckered into that crap. I want you to get out there.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
Yeah, man, you see two high-level grapplers going after it. One guy gets an advantage, the other guy always has a response. We thought it was over. A lesser opponent. He's in a lot of trouble.
Oh, how good was his timing to get the takedown there. Relentless pressure from the top by Belal Muhammad.
He pinned his arm, he's got him in the crucifix. It looks like some swelling is forming after that ground and pound strike lands.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, another strike lands from the top.
Fight IQ on a... Look at him, he's setting up a choke now. Look at that, he's setting it up.
Oh, look out, folks, that is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Right to the knee on belly.
Nicely done. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Muhammad.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
Oh, good shot landed there from the bottom. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there. from inside the guard.
Good work from the top here by Bilal Muhammad.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
He's getting ate up. You see all that swelling, and his opponent just continues to go to that area. The ref may need to call in the ringside position to take a look at this guy. There it is, now he's going to mount. Nice defense.
Ground and pound strike there now. Man, another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3.
Good work. I'll stand it up. Good work.
Under 2 minutes in our third and final round. Ground and pound. The hammer Mark Coleman would be proud.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited. Muhammad's trying to lock up on a submission now. Oh, Darce choke locked and loaded. Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away and getting back to his back in order to defend that Darce choke.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Muhammad's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight.
Oh, right into Mo.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Muhammad. 30 seconds now to go in the fight. All right, so the damage continues to be doled out, and I think a lot of fans watching at home would probably like to see the referee call in the dog.
And that's very rare, because fight fans want to see violence. But right now, you have seen enough. This guy is beat, this guy is back.
And now he's got the back.
No, you don't want him on your back. He's going to start looking to try to attack the rear naked choke, and that's exactly what he's doing.
All right, so a lot to like over the distance of that fight tonight. Clearly, we think we saw one guy win the fight and largely got it done with the striking.
Yeah, he got it done with the striking. And that's exactly what he's known for. He's known as a guy that's so comfortable whenever he's in the stand-up. And that showed tonight as he truly outworked his opponent.
The official decision is now in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 29-28, 30-26, and 30-26. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, Bilal, remember the name, Muhammad.
Domination, duration, damage. The wrestler had it all going tonight, and a lot of valuable experience accrued as well. I know he'll be disappointed he didn't get the finish, but I'm not sure it matters given the dominant nature of this fight.
Disappointed only because he's a perfectionist. The guy wants to do everything perfect, and that is why he's so special. But this type of victory over this level of kickboxer is to be applauded. He should be getting this admiration from the crowd, and you see him soaking it in right now. What a night for this young man and his team.
our tale of the tape for this welterweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bala, remember the name, Muhammad! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Michael Venom!
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, here we go with round 1, featuring one of the best recent welterweight signees, Michael Venom Page. And for an athlete like this, he would not have enjoyed his retirement nearly as much if he didn't try to chase a few wins in the UFC. This will always be the greatest proving ground in all of mixed martial arts. And MVP Michael Venom Page out to prove that his game will absolutely translate at the highest level of the sport. Muhammad going for the takedown here, nothing doing there. Tags him with the jab on the counter.
Oh, nice takedown defense. Nice right hand.
Muhammad's got a cut on the forehead. Yes, he's bleeding now, so some work for the cut man in between rounds if we get there. Able to check that kick as well. How good is this action about a minute in? I think
Big double leg, double change. Just because he got taken down doesn't mean he ain't gonna punch. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Muhammad's in half guard. Oh, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Bilal Muhammad. These ground strikes really started to add up. There's another one. Page getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Muhammad. Oh, nice job to split his guard and get the ground strike home again. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position. Great ground and pound by this man.
Oh, and there's another ground strike for good measure.
Getting him on here. Yep, gotta be very careful there. Oh, big elbow.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Bilal Muhammad.
He's isolating an arm.
Oh, that looks tight to me. It's locked in. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You gotta keep position over submission.
Muhammad's back in full mount. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. All right, some good ground and pound by him here. Certainly staying busy, and not just busy, but effective.
You can just throw punches to keep the referee off you. This guy is throwing punches to be effective, to throw damaging strikes. He's doing a fantastic job.
Under a minute now to go in the round. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Superman punch now. Hard shots landing on both sides here.
Beautiful connection lands. Fighting long is the key.
10 seconds now to go in the round. Round 2 next.
Stop.
All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Muhammad's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. He certainly got a lot done on the feet, and as such, he has opened up a pretty significant gash above his opponent's eye.
Yeah, it was a buildup. He just kept popping him. He kept hitting him until something opened him up. And now he can see the damage that he's inflicting. Nothing feels better to a fighter than to see the person wearing your work. That is exactly what's going on right now.
And the cut man is not the only one that is going to keep an eye on that wound as this next round gets underway. Nice jab there by Bilal Muhammad.
Fast leg kick lands.
Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. He's already landed several in this round and really starting to do some appreciable damage to his opponent's lead leg.
Oh, nice.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, he better start moving. He can't take too many of those uppercuts. I mean, he's cutting down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. He's got him in the clinch once again.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
He got that right hand through on that one.
Circling towards the left now. Lands the jab.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Takedown defense holds up. Always busy here in the clinch. Lands a nice punch there. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Oh, nice knee by Page. Oh, another knee right to the midsection. Unable to connect there. Takedown defense holds up.
Big knee.
Well, the calf kick has effectively changed the game, and I'm not sure he wants to take too many more of those.
Well, you might consider switching stances or something to try to eliminate that attack from coming in his direction.
3 minutes. Nice defense there. Huge blow. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish. Beautiful.
Muhammad's in half guard. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They've worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, John, and then he just gets up.
Good, solid strike on the ground. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Muhammad ground and pound from half guard now.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Oh, man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head, like, through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Bilal Muhammad.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take one. That's how this fight is being played out.
Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking in that area of the face. His eye is so damaged. The blood is pouring everywhere. This has become very, very dangerous for him.
Page gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. You know, sometimes when you play basketball, you're in the zone. This dude's in the zone.
This guy's throwing his basketball in the midst of the ocean. He can't miss with anything that he throws. Every kick lands. Every punch lands. He is just outclassing this guy on the feet. You have got to find a way to change the way that this fight is playing out, or your night's going to end very early.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there.
You have to protect yourself. Let's get this fight to the...
All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fighter at this point in time. Some replays from the previous round.
No defensive intent, no defensive intensity, no attention to his defense, and this costing him. Now he's dealing with a massive cut over his eye, and that's going to make it hard for him to see. He's got to change something, man. He's got to.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon.
Oh, flying knee right on the chin. Some of the best kicks in the game that you'll see right there. All right, so he continues to land and right on that cut. Getting a little bit hard to watch right now with all the blood pouring out.
But you know, sometimes you got guys that cut easily. You think the Diaz brothers, this guy gets cut, but it doesn't seem to be deterring him. He's still trying to fight, but he's got to make some changes. He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't. Back to his feet. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
The timing was on point there. Lands a nice takedown. Nice transition.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. Right now, it's starting to show.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown.
Now he's got good body position. Yup.
Muhammad's in half guard now.
Now he's going full mount.
All right, side control now.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, looks like he might get the finish here.
This has to be it, John. It's gotta be it.
Oh, he gets out.
He was able to get his momentum going back towards his opponent and back in the opposite direction to get his hips back and his chest down towards the mat.
And you just spilled your popcorn all over the broadcast.
Absolutely did, John. You know I love popcorn.
Just over 2 minutes to go in our third and final round.
Oh, nice.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, staying busy from top position. He lands another ground strike there. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Muhammad. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Oh, he puts his knee on belly.
Muhammad's right back to the full mount. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back. Under a minute to go here in our third and final round.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Good work from the top here by Bilal Muhammad.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Fighters separate from the clinch.
This is a very close fight.
That was exactly what we worked for, man.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Bilal, remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, so the judges have rendered their decision, and 2 of the 3 of them had it for him. So he gets it done by split decision tonight. You've been involved in some of those. Nothing easy standing there waiting for the judges to render their
John,
scorecards.
it is the worst feeling in the world, not knowing if you did enough, right? Or not knowing what the judges were watching. So I know exactly what these guys are feeling as they walk to the center. You got your fingers crossed, you got your toes crossed, you got everything crossed, hoping that 2 judges saw it your way.
Our tail of the tape for this highly anticipated welterweight fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Bilal, remember the name, Muhammad. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Leon Rocky Edwards.
Ready. Ready. Good.
All right, early round action here featuring the perennial welterweight contender Leon Rocky Edwards. Figures to have a decided striking advantage in this matchup. He believes his jab is going to be a key to setting up his power shots here tonight. And every MMA round begins on the feet. No different here. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Bilal Muhammad.
barely missed on an uppercut right here on the inside.
Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Left hook to the head.
Another punch to the head.
Those are big strikes.
That is a hard...
Great timing on that double leg.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Edwards gets up, he is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Oh, there's the swing and there's the miss by Muhammad. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Effective lead right hand there by Edwards. Just over 3 minutes to go. Muhammad gets caught by that straight punch there. Oh, and so now he lands another combination, so it's never just one shot. There's always 2 or 3 coming behind him.
A lot of times people throw singular strikes. Not this gentleman. This man is stringing 4, 5, 6 in a row. What a great job.
Check, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body start to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach. On point with that jab today.
Really good job of level changing off of the strikes, too.
He's got it isolated.
Oh, looks tough to me. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. Muhammad's going for a choke here. Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Edwards trying to make some of these ground strikes count. Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Edwards is circling towards the left now. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches in bunches. He's doing a great job.
Right hook to the head, blocked.
Oh, nice elbow.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Nice job to get inside and cut the single collar tie. Hook lands. Nice jab by Muhammad. Oh, man, DC, he would appear to be in real trouble.
He loaded up there on that high kick.
There's that left hand. Oh, and he lands another takedown here. Just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack the arm triangle.
Oh, that looks tight.
He's got it locked in.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to... Well, he's got his back now. Well, this is some serious pressure from the top by Edwards. Horn sounds for the end of round 1.
You look good out there. You got great pace. Your cardio is looking fantastic. Just keep.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense.
Yeah, you got to give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Ready.
Second round underway. That kick is good by Muhammad. Nice. Nicely done. Muhammad gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. All right, so maybe he goes for...
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Side control now. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Bilal Muhammad. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. Muhammad's got him in a crucifix. Gonna work from the top now. Making all these shots count. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be, and now I think he's looking for a submission. He's going to start to chase the arm triangle.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
Man, submission defense is a powerful thing. Offense keeps going for it. Defenders held up every step of the way.
Yeah, the defense has done a great job just making sure he leaves nothing long, no submission attempts. Even when they get him, he continues to stay calm and patient, and he's defending, he's taking these submissions.
Oh, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
3 minutes to go. All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success with his Muay Thai game tonight.
You know, why change it? It's working, and it's working from the very start of the fight. The moment this fight started, you saw the advantage that we predicted was there. He started to take advantage of it early, and now he's continuing to build on that. This kickboxer looks amazing tonight. Oh, he's stuck in the guillotine!
That guillotine is officially tight.
Half guard.
All right, we told you we'd keep an eye on it, DC. That cut is starting to open up wider now, and he continues to target that area wisely.
Well, when you saw it right away, it wasn't that bad. But as he continues to target it, you can start to see it opening up. Look for him to continue to go down that route to try to get this victory.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Edwards.
What a tight armbar.
Submission defense holds up, he gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it. All these actions, though, these big actions, got to wear on the gas tank of both guys.
Edwards is right back to the full mount here. Lands with the ground and pound. Oh, great ground shot there, and that one opened him up. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Muhammad.
And there you go. Again, half guard. There it is. Now he's going to mount.
All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter.
It's work. Come on.
Scramble and go! Scramble and go!
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. $30 seconds to go in the round. Muhammad's in half guard. Working in half guard here, making these shots count. All right, has the guard closed here. Final seconds here of round 2. Muhammad's looking to go from the full to the half guard here. Opponent not having it. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Excellent work. That's what I'm talking about, man. Everything's landing. Everything's working. Just like in training, all right? You just got to keep the pace. He can't stop you.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway.
Big kick lands.
Clean execution on that leg kick.
You better check. That leg's getting beat up.
Edwards gets caught with that punch. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages of this fight. Muhammad gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight. Good job by the defense to prevent that shot from getting through.
Always separation from the clinch.
Oh, thwack. That is a solid kick right there.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, he scored with that uppercut. Immediately gets the underhook. Battling for hooks. Nice job getting in and getting the takedown. Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, John. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage. Yes, smart adjustment. Yep.
Edwards is back in full mount.
Nice.
Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Edwards. 3 minutes now to go to decide this one. Lands the ground and pound strike. Another ground and pound strike lands.
Oh, right into mount. Massive shot from the top.
Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure.
Oh, he's in a lot of trouble now.
All right, very late in the fight now, DC. I know we don't have open scoring, but correct me if I'm wrong, he needs a submission or he's losing this fight.
He is. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
All right, he's been very clean with his hooks on the feet here tonight, and it's the way he set it up.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading huge shots. Oh, that's big.
What a last minute!
Oh, my goodness.
the full 15 minutes.
It's okay.
We now see how the judges scored that one. The official decision is in. It resides with
the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, Bilal, remember the name, Muhammad.
All right, well, congratulations to him there, and I think 5 years from now they'll forget that it was a split and not a unanimous decision, but that was a close fight.
I mean, that was a very close fight, and that's the most uncomfortable decision in the world, to walk to the center not knowing if you did enough to get the job done. Fortunately, he did enough, and he got the victory.